bird dog, I want to focus on keeping the low abs controlled when we are lifting the leg and the arm. A lot of people, when they are unable to fully execute this move, will bulge out. They'll push down in order to get the lift. And as soon as you do that, if you are listening to your body, you're gonna feel a bulge in the vaginal area. And that isn't the expansion that we're looking for, like when we're doing breath work and in a controlled, healthy way, we're allowing the pelvic bowl to expand with our breath and then contract it. This is the pressure related bulging that we're trying to avoid by learning to manage our intra-abdominal pressure, by proper breathing, and by also being able to control our muscles. So a lot of people will get into this position to begin bird dog, and bird dog is this motion. And a lot of times when you go up, people will wobble one way or the other, or they'll sink, and they're just like doing the motion. And then sometimes you'll see when they go to start to lift, if you look right here, they'll start to push out. They're like, and that belly is out. But we don't want the belly to be pushing and bulging out, because that means that we're not holding that pressure up and in, we're allowing it to push out and down. And that's when you can experience leaking, and that's when you become more at risk for prolapse. So we're going to start nice and slow. We're going to be on all fours, and you're going to take a nice breath in, and you want to make sure that the air isn't just coming into your belly like this. We don't want that. We also don't want this. We want a nice neutral pelvis. We want to imagine our two hip bones are coming together and scooping our abs up. We're trying not to just cinch right here. We want it to begin from down here. So we're gonna go ahead, breathe in. I want lots of expansion into the back, which you'll get if you don't allow it to come out front. We're gonna make sure that our shoulders are down and they're not up here in our ears. When we breathe out, we're just gonna start by reaching like this. And our goal is to continue breathing in and out, because we don't wanna hold our breath, but we wanna make sure that when we move in and out, that we aren't losing control of our pelvis, that we aren't wobbling around. We wanna maintain a nice, strong core, and we wanna make sure that we don't feel any pressure pushing down. We wanna feel strong in our abdominal area. And what you can do is you can have a mirror to your side where you look, and as soon as you start to see that bulge, you stop and you reset and you begin again. And you learn how to control your breath and the pressure. And then you can do it on the other side. If you want to just start by reaching with your hand, or just start by pushing your foot out like that to make sure you don't wobble side to side, and to just get used to holding yourself up on your arms and hands, then that's fine as well. Sometimes, if you're just going to be in this position and you're just going to be doing it with your arms to begin with, to start working on that counterbalancing, you can put a little Pilates ball between your adductors. That will help to engage those low abs as well. But we're just going to start with this, making sure our shoulders are down, they're not up here, they're nice and relaxed. We've got a nice strong core. Our ribs aren't flaring, everything is in control. And that is where we're going to start.